Hey guys, and welcome once again to my channel. If you have been here and if you haven't, it is still very kind of you to pass by. I hope that you subscribe and also like this video if you enjoyed this DIY. So for today's video, I'm going to be creating this super cute floral wall decor, and it's all from the Dollar Tree. So if you want to see how I made this, then just keep on watching. So first of all, the things that you'll need are some mason jars, which you can find at Dollar Tree. You also need some floral moss. You can get the green one or the brown one. I couldn't find the green one, but I think I would have preferred that. But then at the end, I was kind of glad that I got the brown one. You also need some burlap ribbon and then some twine string. You can find all of these things at the Dollar Tree. The twine, they have one like in the regular floral things, and then this one is in the car stuff section for some reason, but this one's better because it brings 3 colors. You also need that little hanging hook thing, which you can also find in the car section, and then some flowers of your choosing. The first thing I'm going to do is remove the tops from the jars because I'm not going to be using that, maybe in the future for something else, but for now I won't be using that. Then you're going to be filling your jars with some of the floral moss. You can put as little or as much as you want. I only use less than a bag, as you can see. Then I'm taking my twine and I'm going to wrap that around the base of the jars. You want to put that below the line that separates like where you screw the cap on. And then I'm going to wrap that around. I don't know how many times exactly. I didn't even count. I just kind of went with it. I want to say maybe like 10 times, maybe more. I don't know, something like that. But you just want to put as little or as much as you want once again. And then once I'm done wrapping that around, I'm going to cut the twine, and then right before I tie the ends, I'm going to take a separate string that I cut before, and I'm going to put the ends of that on both sides of the jar so that once I tie it, that string is kind of secure in there, even though I'm going to go ahead and tie it anyway. But I just wanted it to be under it because if I try to like loop it after tying the first string, then I'm going to like be stretching it, or it's just going to be too hard. So this is just the easier way to do it. So here I am tying the twine on the sides so that it is nice and secure. But later on, I did realize that it wasn't as secure as I wanted it to be, even though it kind of is. But since it's going to be hanging and it's going to stay there, I just wanted to make sure that it is super sturdy and that it won't be falling. So here I'm going to cut off the excess of the twine. And then once I hold it up, you can see that the twine is kind of lifting. And I didn't want that at all. So I come in with my E6000. This is the Freylock version, which is basically meant to be used on like fabric. And then I place a dot of glue on all 3 of the ties that I created. And then don't worry because this will dry up to be completely clear and you won't even notice the glue like at all. But yeah, this just made it like really sturdy, and the twine doesn't move at all on any of the sides. So here's the jar once the glue is completely dry. As you can see, the glue is completely invisible and it looks super seamless and I love it. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and cut my flowers to the height that I want them to be. I recently noticed that Dollar Tree has wire cutters, so that's amazing, but I already had these, so I didn't need to buy anything. But if you do, Dollar Tree has them now, which is great. So I'm going to cut that off. And then these flowers do bring some green leaves that I didn't want to use, so I just removed those. And I thought it would be just like more rustic looking if it was just the branches and the flowers. And here's what it looks like after using 2 flower bunches per jar. And now I just want to apologize for the change of lighting, but my bathroom is tiny and it has really bad lighting. But here's just where I wanted to put these little jars because I realized recently that I didn't have any plants or flowers in my bathroom, so I had to change that. So what my husband is doing here is holding the whole hook rail with the screws that it brings to mark 2 little spots where you have to drill so that you don't have to measure anything. And then we pre-drilled into the wall to make 2 holes just to make the screws go in more easily, and that is just way more easy, like I said. So then at this point he's just screwing the whole thing onto the wall, and that is basically it. It is super easy to install this, and I cannot believe it is only $1. Now I'm just going to go ahead and place my jars on the hook rail, and you can leave it right here and be done. But I thought that the look of the rail like exposed was not my vibe. I thought it could be a little bit better, so I took my burlap ribbon and I just cut a piece that was exactly as long as the hook rail, and I just literally put it like behind the rail, and it stayed in place, I guess because the ribbon has like wire throughout. But you could also glue it if you want it to be more secure, but I promise you this is not going anywhere. It is very in place, as you can see, and that's basically done. We are finished. So this is it for this video. This is how my arrangement turned out, or my wall decor turned out. I love it so much, honestly. I cannot believe it was only $12 to create this entire thing, and I am obsessed with it. I hope you guys like it, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.